Alrighty, Libras, it's our turn to be in the hot seat for the Libra collective out there. And this week, just so you Libras know, we are doing twinning readings. So we're just honoring the fact that Rob and I know who we are, but we ask for the collective. We get tons and tons of readings and things that let us know who we are, signs and symbols, and then also just we do the work. We were smart enough to write ourselves together after all the stupid crap we did when we were younger, and so we always do think about, well, we could have written our story better, but we apparently like our story, so we're sorry to our exes. We really are. We know we were a-holes in our younger 20s.
Yeah.
So
this is late night, midnight, 12:12.
12:12 on the clock?
Yes. So
Got the twins coming at you.
Yes.
12:12 on the clock. So we are asking all of our signs. Yeah, welcome to it. We are asking all the signs to be thinking about what you'd like to see for shorts. Rob is working on learning divining rods, and he practiced enough tonight to know that those things heat up for him. After he's been talking to spirit for a minute. So he's generating the power. We know it's supposed to be him. I tried it last night and all I got was some left hand, left hand, red, what is that? What is that? I can't even think. It's after 12:12. I can't even think. This twin's getting sharp. So
this is what happens when we keep on going.
Yeah, we're gonna do Libra and Scorp, and then we're gonna call it a night, and everybody else will work on tomorrow. So
I forgot my coffee. Sorry.
Yeah, no problem, babe. All right, so think about what you'd like to see for shorts, either divining. If you want divining short messages from Rob, we'll need you guys to drop a comment in for us and let us know what type of questions you want him to ask. Divining typically is yes or no questions, or this or that, A or B type questions, and should I take my job here or there? Should I date that Leo, or should I date that, Taurus? I know who I am. But anyway, those type of questions. And then Rob's going to start working on those. Or the other thing we are doing, or considering doing, and we may just do a combo, is what we're going to call hit it and quit it cards. I think nobody in our gen doesn't know what hit it and quit it is. And got my mom once again saying, make sure you are saying thank you to your sister. This is her sign too. Thank you, Sissy and Sissy's friends, for, constantly discussing hit it and quit it when we were younger. So, we're going to borrow that concept for quick reads. So, all right, Rob, you want to get us started with the fives? Let's see what Libra is looking
You
at.
didn't say that.
Fives.
Hit it and quit it.
Hit it and quit it.
So when I moved to Oklahoma,
was you hitting it and quitting it in Oklahoma?
my brother was like, don't get involved with no woman here. I was like, okay, just you hit it and quit it. I was like, okay.
Shoot, and did he say no glove, no love?
Oh, yeah.
Was you hitting it and quitting it down there in Oklahoma?
Yeah.
You was?
Yeah.
Oh, you was?
Yeah.
Oh, my man was a little, kind of Jezebel huzzy. So was I, I mean, mine come in the form of marriages. I couldn't just FAFO without being actually in a marriage, but still, too many of them. How we twin, but it is.
Yep, that's what it was.
All right.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Oh,
we got a Libra in their cups, emotions. All right, so Libras, as a reminder, my friends, my fellow sisters, this guy's got 3 cups that are spilt that he's really focusing his attention on, but he still has 2 cups behind him that are full that he's completely ignoring. So let's find out the overarching or arching energy for this cup emotions Libra. Yeah, arching. You're right, it's arching. Yes, see how the twins do for each other. One's got to help the other. That's what it is. I mean, I'm actually excited to see what's going on in the Libra collective, and we are, as per usual, we always ask Gen X to, for Gen X energy because we know how we connect with others, and let's be honest, all of us, there is not a one of us that doesn't understand that every last one of us did a lot of FOing when we were younger.
Yes.
We know our parents, we know the collective that we have, and I never think that we're a better energy than anybody. We hold this very unique energy signal that belongs to us. So
You tell me to hold the line, right?
yeah, we hold the line.
Yeah.
We do. We hold the line between. We're bridge. We're the bridge gap between multiple generations. Even though we're the smallest, we have to come with the mightiest power punch. And again, that doesn't mean we're the best. It's just we have a specific duty and obligation, and that's why our energy is so unique and our signature is so unique. All right, baby.
I'm ready.
Let's see this energy. Watch out.
Ooh, what is that? What's me?
All right, the universe, but it's in reverse.
Oh, the universe.
The universe is in reverse.
What?
So,
See, all
as-
night, everything in reverse.
Yeah. So as a major arcana, this isn't something that we usually see in the traditional Rider-Waite, babe.
Right.
So the universe in reverse, for the Celtic, I think we need to actually grab the Celtic book and read to you what, because you're literally getting something and pulling something off my downline, Libra. It is right over there in that red.
Oh, okay.
So we apologize. You're just going to get a little extra something, and we're going to read to you
Well, that's
specifically what.
Actually, that's the first.
Yeah, that is the first time you have pulled the universe
Yeah.
for any of the signs, but they're in reverse. So we're going to actually tell them what,
Okay.
because this lady actually wrote this book, and it's very specific to Celtic energy. So give me a moment, and I will find the universe for you.
The universe.
And what they mean by your universe is in reverse. Yep, no, it's not the wheel of life. Would have been easier for me to interpret if it would have been the wheel of life. I'm like, what is that? Okay. Rob's got more new divination toys that are going to be coming at us. This is interesting.
I forgot my glasses, baby.
Well, okay.
Oops.
Well, that's all right. I did find the universe. It's the very last card here.
Okay.
So trust the wisdom field to carry you. Keywords: great success, discovering wholeness, completion of a tale, new journey. But reversed is telling you that you are in stagnation, disconnection, separation from source, and you are ending the hell out of something. Okay. Since this is like new for us, I always like to, if I have to pull from this book, I want to usually read how we divinate with it. If you've pulled the universe in a reading, pay attention to inner guidance and synchronicities. Right now, you ain't doing that. The universe is an invitation to be creative and free. Somebody is not being creative or free here. They're being very emotional in their cups. View the world with the eyes of an artist and poet. Trust wisdom to carry you into the next phase of your life. When it's reversed, it says when we feel disconnected and unimaginative, we are unable to move on to the next phase of our life. You need to seek out inspiration and good company. It said if the universe were a person, it would arise as a free-spirited dancer, a liberated person, an inspired artist, or a musician. So, we know already that this is not me in this reading, babe, because I married a musician. I very much do tarot readings. I write books and publish them. So we are talking to some Libra collective out there that has their universe in reverse. All right, let's find out why, Libra. Why is your universe in reverse? All right, and I do want to set this over here just to be safe. I've clicked off a couple of readings by accident before I meant to, so give me a moment here. All right, can you tell us why Libra has their universe in reverse? What are they stagnating on? Yeah, you need to move forward
Keep
independently with the Eight of Cups. You want new love, and Spirit is literally saying it takes the Chariot. If you know what the Chariot is, you probably better want to reverse. You are being asked to move forward, Libra. You're being asked to do something new, to stop stagnating on yourself. Spirit's inviting you. Wants you to know you're invited.
You're invited.
To do, and to resist that is you're literally, I can feel the command here for them. Anything else here, Spirit? Yep. I'm sure I know who this is. The Lovers are bound to be stars. I'm being told, emphasize that. I know who this is for. My mother is coming through again on this reading. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead because we are trying to actually get at twin flaming energy. This might actually end up being a read. I actually want to look at the Lovers. And I might even look at what are they moving forward with. Just depends. Let's see if we get enough from Spirit on the Lovers.
Yeah.
Lovers for Libra, please. Yeah, Four of Pentacles, possessiveness, boundaries and limits. You're hoarding and you're withholding yourself from opportunities. The Chariot again. Move forward, lovers. And King of Swords. Right now, it seems somebody, and I'm being told, say you're being emotionally detached. You're being strict, serious, and authority. You're stuck. That's exactly what the universe stuck is. These lovers are stuck. The mother's talking to these lovers.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, my mother says to tell these lovers couple.
Uh-oh.
Six of Swords, which means you need to move along like she knows you do. And it's the sun. The sun and the star, baby. I hear her saying, the sun and the star, baby. Move along. She wants you to do what she asked you to do. Lord, anything else, man? She wants these lovers to do what she asked them to do. But I'll tell you what, I ain't gonna, if I get this read again after this week, I'm putting it down because I'm a very strong believer in the no response is a response. So I will do what my mother has said to do and give you the proof of what she said to do to begin with. And if the Libra ignores it, so be it. No response is the response. So, all right, for the Libra and their lover. Fresh. Oh, because you think we're doing voodoo, huh? Mother's laughing. Like, really? You guys think we're doing voodoo? Mom's laughing.
Who's the other Libra?
They know who they are. I'm the same, but they don't see your divinity. You and your masculine are divinity. They know who they are. They're going to know exactly who this message is for as soon as they receive it. And just what I just said, I feel a no answer is the answer, and I'm moving on. I'll tell you that right now. This Libra is moving on. I'll only ever put it out there once, but our mom loves you. And putting it out there for you twice. So, anything else? I don't lie to you. I never do, I never have, I never will. I love you the way she loves you. Two things here. They're crossing. You guys have a false narrative about the message that you were given in your mind. Okay? It's actually a fourth party sitch, but they're thinking wrong. Their thinking is wrong. Is like really laughing. Said you were told. She said I said what I said and I meant what I said. Have you ever known her to not say what she said and to mean what she says? What she said. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and get you a Sacred Wounding card for the Libra, please. Ooh. You've disconnected yourself from your true self. I'm told to remind you again, devil in your downline, crossing you. Will show up as feeling lost, out of touch with your authentic desires, or disconnected from your true purpose. Mom says true purpose. This can create a sense of drifting through life where decisions feel hollow because they are not rooted in who you truly are or deeply aligned with who you are. Direction can feel distant and unclear to you. Stress and burnout. Dealing with chronic stress and burnout will show up as persistent fatigue, emotional numbness, and a sense of being drained or overwhelmed by everyday tasks. It may manifest as physical symptoms like headaches or insomnia, difficulty focusing, and a loss of motivation, often from prolonged pressure without adequate rest or recovery. Why do you think I've said it'll work, is your message? Not for me. I'm not going to ask again. I've sent it, and I feel like the non-response is the response, and I respect the hell out of that. So that is what it is. Now, Libras, I am giving everybody, Rob and I are actually, we purchased these, and we are going to give you guys a once a week message from the divine from the Illuminati, that's about the Illuminati. Not really from the Illuminati, we know Illuminati spawn all kind of shit. It's about the Illuminati, just what Spirit wants you to be aware of, perhaps in your region, in your area, what they want to go through. So, I swear, I just want to have a read, babe, where somebody's like, I'm about to get that fucking twin flame instead of these personalized messages. I can't wait until we go freaking out. Controlled collapse. When structures fall in a pattern too precise to be coincidence, it may not be decay, it may be demolition. The blueprint for the new world is often drawn in the rubble of the old. Messages are important from the other side in order to combat this, is what I'm hearing. You're needed in this, you're necessary in this. However, if you don't, she agrees that Rob and I will. Stace and I will. Here winter's days. Okay. All right. That's messaging from the divine for you, Libra. Do you want to go ahead, babe?
Yeah.
Oh, you done earned yourself the horror card, Libra. Rob doesn't like it when we're ignoring spirit. So you get the horror.
That's right.
He also hates it when he sees the cheating energy, so any whiff of that, the horror. Horror comes out.
Y'all get the goat.
The what?
The goat.
The goat. Is that the devil? That is the devil sign. The goat. Dang. Goat.
The goat's coming for you. The unholy goat. Did you remember when I wrote? Did you see what I wrote the other week about the goat?
Yeah. What did you write, baby?
I said the unholy goat cheese.
The unholy goat cheese. Okay.
Because everybody likes, goat milk.
Is that what it says on it? Is goat?
I don't know. It looks like a goat to me.
Oh. Oh, God. I thought he pulled a card. Oh, I'm so tired, babe. You know what? This is why I'm taking my mother yelling at me. You know what? I'm irritated that she's yelling at me. Stop it! Stop it! No! I gave it! I did it! I like to respect people's personal, but I do have an insistent parent that comes through and they're like, no, I'm gonna say it again.
Respect you.
Trying to love read here. Seriously. All right, what are you pulling, baby? we
The
got?
dance.
The dance. Ooh, all right.
The dance. What would that be? Is that carrot?
Is the pain. That's what I think. The dance. The dance. Huh.
Right there.
Oh, it's something called Suspiria.
Suspiria.
Bad luck isn't brought by broken mirrors, but broken minds. For all its startling beauty, dance practiced at the highest level can be uncompromisingly brutal. An assault on the bodies and minds of dancers delivered by teachers who are akin to a coven of sadists.
Oh, shit.
It probably explains their mindset at the moment. It's a fallacy that art must come from suffering. Okay? What's part of their mind? She keeps saying, I said it will work. Believe me. Okay. But if a pursuit does prove difficult in the extreme, look for a lesson in the difficulty of itself. She's saying it's not that difficult. He pulled it in the upright. Find inspiration in the commitment to others. I'm sorry. I swear I'm just harnessing Mom's snark at the moment for this person because I know who she's trying to fuss at. Saying, you better change your mindset. She says, say it again one more time. Look, I don't care if you change your mindset or not. Honestly, she's like, no, that's not what's happening. She said, take care of that devil and change your mindset. Look, I'm just going to leave it to you in your own business, okay? We've got 53. Well, that's a relation to me. We also have 51, and we also have 1 and 1 is 2. She said to tell you 32.
53.
Yeah, I'm age 53. It just tells me they're connecting to me.
Ooh.
All
Well,
right.
yes,
It's because it's my mom coming through. She's like hijacked this message, which annoys me. I wanted to do love reading for collective, and she hijacked this message. Neptune, ideals and intuition. Turn it on. And then this, I never. Oh, you also have Virgo placement. She says right before. So Virgo placement goes up to, she said, check your birth chart. You have strong Virgo placement as well. So, all right. Okay, do a Trinky Charms, but like really hold on to them.
I got
Shake, you know, shake your body line. Yeah. All right. It says, listen, you have the key. I've given it to you. I've given you the message. Unlock the door. You are an intuitive. Okay? She says you're an intuitive. Accept that about yourself. Stop ignoring her. Do you like mermaids? I can't remember that. But your mermaid right now is in reverse. So you're resisting the mysticism of life, the understanding of the magic. She said you're in resistance mode. She said this is what you need to bring online. Yeah, fairy. She's saying she wishes you could hear her say to you, talking to you about the moon. She said she talked about the moon in the book because that was your personalized message. Oh, ya moon ball. She said that's still yours to have. Okay. Your ship is upside down. You ain't going anywhere right now with that negative mindset, with that disbelief and that turn off of your own divinity. So, God, both our sides are like hitting our people tonight. Ooh, we need our collective to be bigger. Seriously, Mom says soon. Okay. All right. that is it for you, Libra. That is your message. She said check your signs. You are also heavy Virgo placement, and that's probably because you were born towards the end of September, she says. All right, we love you. I accept your answer.
Get it.
I'll take the snark. No worries. Love you, Libra. Bye.